Amusement Park Portal. Here we are back at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio for a little bit better of a weather day. We're going to check out what's new in the park. We were here opening weekend and the weather was so crappy that we didn't get a lot done, but we're here. I heard they got a few more new things since opening weekend, so we're going to go check that out. We're going to take a look at Siren's Curse. They've been testing it most of the week, so hopefully we can catch that and bring it to you. So it's a beautiful day out. We don't have any rain in the forecast. The sun is shining. What better day to visit Cedar Point? So without further ado, let's go inside and enjoy our day at Cedar Point. All right, here in the middle of the 150th brick area here, you know, where you can purchase the bricks, they have a new stage set up here. Now I'm not sure what's going to go on here. There's been no announcement as of yet. But yeah, interesting. Possibly a kids show, it maybe. Kind of looks like it's geared towards kids perhaps, but yeah, and they also have this behind stage area right here as well. So yeah, interesting. It's a decent sized stage, so keep your eye open for whatever ends up here this summer. And like I said, this is located right where the Legacy Brick Walk is, right here, the 150. Alright, Derby Dogs is still closed, and unfortunately Cedar Downs is closed as well. Now we were here all opening weekend and it never did open that weekend, so I'm curious, does you guys know if this has been open at all this year? It doesn't look as if it has to me. I mean, there's some leaves and stuff in here, but yeah, it says it will not open today, which is a real bummer. This is always kind of a tradition of ours to ride this. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you were able to get on Cedar Downs this year. Alright, in our last Cedar Point video, we showed you this new covering they have for the ladder climb game. Well, now they got the game assembled. They got some stuffed animals in there. The game's not quite open yet, but it looks good nonetheless. And they got a sign up here, ladder climb. And this is located right across from Millennium Force's entrance. Alright, here we are coming up to the new Siren's Curse coaster here at Cedar Point. Unfortunately, they're not doing any testing right now, but we're going to take a look at it anyway. They've been doing some painting to the ride, and they have been testing, just not today, like I said, but we're going to peek inside. I heard they're doing some painting on the footers as well. And it looks like they're doing some final touches here to the photo stand slash, I guess, souvenir shop, what you call it. But yeah, so we're going to peek through the fence over here and see what we can see. All right, from Iron Dragon's platform over here, you can see the new painting going on over at Siren's Curse. On the bottom of the supports, just above the footers, you can see they got some green, like seaweed looking painting on over here. And it's hard to see from here, but some of the supports, like over here, have rust coloring on the bottom as well. And here's the framing that's in place for the entrance. You're going to have your normal entrance, your standby entrance, your fast lane entrance, and perhaps maybe a disability entrance, I'm not sure. But that's getting in place right now. And the walkway to the station from the entrance is currently being installed. It looks like it's going to go over this way towards that building over there on to the right of the station. So interesting. Unfortunately, they haven't been testing today, so but I'll check back a little later. That may change. All right, peeking through a hole in the fence, you can see they still got quite a bit of work to do on the ground here. They are putting in all the sidewalks, entrance, exits, fast lane, all that good stuff. But it's coming along. Usually cement doesn't take too long to do, especially for like a sidewalk. They can get that done in relatively quick time. So yeah, and if you look carefully at that support there's green on the bottom of it. Yeah, pretty cool. And some of them are green, some of them have like a rust looking color to them, so pretty cool. Right, just below Raptor's first hill here, I showed you last video, they got this new bar of prey over here, and they got this new signage up here. So if you're wanting some beer, pretzels, pop, they got you covered here. And I also wanted to show over here near the photo booth for Raptor, they have these lockers now. And apparently you're not able to bring any loose articles on here. Someone said they got rid of the bins in the station, so you must put everything in here now. And this is what cracks me up right here. So they installed these little tent triangle things on top of the lockers here to prevent people from putting stuff up there. So yeah, so this is going to be an issue. I can see the problems now. I mean, there's bushes over here. People I've seen sticking stuff in the bush all day. There goes Raptor. So with that being said, I think we're gonna go hit Raptor up for a ride. All right over here next to Raptor's loud loop, we have what used to be Chicky and Pete's. Of course, we're looking at it right now and there's no sign up there, so nothing's been announced to replace it. But as of now, this is vacant. We can see if we can take a peek inside. Yeah, it looks like all the furniture's gone. There's a couple things remaining. They got like a host stand there still and a couple little things here and there, but yeah, I'm curious to see what they replace it with. Raptor's like really loud. So the one thing I think this park is missing is indoor seating. If it rains out here, there's not many options. You got the Grand Pavilion and you got Miss Keats in the back of the park, but beyond that, there's really nowhere to, yeah, Hugo's. There's nowhere really to eat inside or get out of the weather, you know, when it does rain. So hopefully they can reopen this with some kind of option for indoor dining. That would be wonderful. So all right, here in the Red Garter Saloon, they have rehearsals in progress right here. They're preparing for Rock This Way, which will start out, I believe, next week, the 24th. I'll have to double check on that, but I'm pretty sure. And looks like they're setting up, so just wanted to show it to you. All right, after recent incidents at the barnyard, the area is now under 24-hour surveillance. Look at that. Okay, over here at Snake River Falls, former plot of land, we have the Frontier boats that were on like the River Cruise ride. The Forbidden Frontier, I believe it was called. Yeah, they got a couple of the boats actually sitting out here in Snake River Falls plot. Pretty cool. Use them for something, I guess. Gosh, they were only, I think, what, 2 years old. Okay, over in Camp Snoopy here near Wilderness Run, they got a new children's game area. Snoopy's Balloon Burst. There's a winner every time, and here's the prices. And yeah, right here. Pop any balloons and win. Play till you win. And here's some of the prizes that they have available. They got Woodstock, Snoopy, and that looks like that's about it. But that's all you need, right? And here's the balloons. Balloon popper. Right here in Camp Snoopy, right by Wilderness Run. Okay, right over here next to Lake Erie Eagles, we got a couple of new games. We got some high striker games, Kitty Kaboom and Kaboom. So adult and children's. $5, $15, and $20 is the prices on these, or you get 10 for 3 on the adult one. And here's a look at the games and the prizes. All right, we have some decent weather today, so of course decent weather brings out the crowds. And it is quite busy today. There are some nice crowds. All right, not earth-shattering news, but we got some new wood over here on Gemini on the lift underneath. All right, over here at Magnum XL 200, they got new pouches in the trains right here for loose articles. So for cell phones or anything small like that, like a wallet, you could fit in the pouches so you don't lose it. All right, for my meal today, we're at the Grand Pavilion here at Cedar Point on the boardwalk. I'm going with the steak chimichurri You get to roll with it, and the best part of it, my favorite part, is the cheesy potatoes. These are new this year, and these are delicious. So if you're here, I highly recommend checking out the cheesy potatoes. So this looks delicious. I'm going to dig into it. All right, right here in front of the giant wheel, they're erecting a stage of some sort here, possibly for a show this summer. Not sure exactly what that may be, but just wanted to let you know nonetheless. This is the Wild Mouse Coaster, which of course was new last year at the park, and I gotta say, this is a lot of fun. I mean, of course it's not the most white knuckle inducing ride in the world, but it's just a fun ride to ride. So I want to know, what do you think of the Wild Mouse here at Cedar Point? Do you think it was a great addition, or are you kind of like let me know in the comments down below. All right, Top Thrill 2's been running pretty steady today. I've only seen it go down once. Very good. All right, Cedar Point finally got new cups, being that Six Flags and Cedar Point are now combined. So instead of having the names of all the Cedar Fair parks on it, it just has these generic pictures of the rides on the cup. And not a huge deal, but a change nonetheless. Pretty cool. All right, I really wanted to find out what was going on the Snake River Falls X plot of land there and where the ripcord was. I was going to ask, but unfortunately the line was too long to get any insider information, so I really do apologize. Alright, located right here in the front of the park is the new Cedar Point sign, making people happy since 1870. You can see they got it all lit up now, and it looks wonderful. So if you're looking for a great photo spot in the park, this is the place to be, right here. Okay, leaving Cedar Point for the night, you never know what you're going to run into. And out here in the parking lot, we got the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Check this thing out. This looks pretty cool. Try to peek inside if we can. Look at that. Pretty cool. You got a big wiener on the dashboard there. Seats are red and yellow. Take a quick look around. Keep it, Oscar. There you go. That's the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, and if you look in here, let's see. There's someone in there. It's not too much of a glare. There's someone in there. You can see it. There's someone. There you go. We're right here in the parking lot of Cedar Point. Alright, that's going to do it for this quick visit to Cedar Point. We had a wonderful day. The weather couldn't have been any more perfect. I mean, it was great. You see, there's a lot of people in the park today. We got on just about every coaster. There was only a couple we didn't get on. Gatekeeper was one. Magnum, it broke down when we were waiting in line, and Valraven are the only coasters we didn't go on today. They were all running. We just ran out of time. The park closes at 8, so by the time we did the coasters, we did some filming, took some pictures, we kind of ran out of time. So, but nonetheless, we had a great time, and we ended our night here on Raptor, which is running great. So that's going to do it here from Cedar Point. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little video with a few of the new updates. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to follow us on YouTube and Facebook. It really helps us out. So signing off from Cedar Point, and we'll see you all out on the Midway real soon.